It was just 2 weeks ago that the wrestling world was rocked by the passing of the legendary WWE superstar, a legend and Hall of Famer, Hulk Hogan. The news of his death came as a shock to fans and colleagues alike, leaving many wondering about the future plans that WWE had in store for this iconic wrestler. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and become a channel member today. It's so crucial and important to click that bell and turn on all notifications and check out my channel for the latest, the hottest, the most in-depth, the most thorough, the most exclusive. Prior to the passing of the Hulkster, there were rumors circulating about WWE potentially having plans for Hogan returning to the company in some capacity. The details were unclear, but speculation ranged from a potential storyline to a more behind the scenes role. However, with his sudden pass, those plans were left hanging in the balance. Hogan, as we all know, was a major part of WWE's history, rising to the fame in the 1980s and becoming one of the biggest stars in the industry. He helped put WWE on the map and was a key figure in the company's success during the Hulkamania era and WrestleMania. His larger-than-life persona, unmatched charisma, and undeniable in-ring presence earned him a place in the hearts of fans worldwide. So no surprise that WWE would have had some sort of plans for Hogan in the future. Even though he had not been a part of the company for several years, his impact and legacy was still very much alive in the minds of the WWE fans and the WWE Universe. However, his passing has left a void in the wrestling world and a sense of uncertainty for what could have been for Hulk Hogan. One potential storyline that was floating around was Hogan's return to the ring for one last hurrah. Now, we don't know about a match per se, but it could have been as an official, it could have been as a special referee, it could have been as an enforcer. This was a dream scenario for many fans who wanted to see the immortal Hulk Hogan step back in the squared circle. While this may have been a long shot, it's not uncommon for WWE to bring back legends for one-off matches and appearances. It would have been a nostalgic moment for fans and a way for WWE to honor Hogan's legacy. Or there would have been a dream match or a match, just a match, where Hogan would have been involved in a multi-man match where Hogan wouldn't have had to do a whole hell of a lot. Maybe do his famous Hulk up, big boot, done, because we know Hogan had many leg issues, many back problems, many surgeries throughout his entire career. Another possibility was that Hogan would have been involved in a more manager role, possibly returning as a general manager or even as a mentor to a young wrestler. This would have been given a chance to pass on his knowledge and experience to the next generation of WWE superstars. Hogan was always great talker, great entertainer, and could add a lot of value to any storyline that he could have been involved in. Of course, this is just speculation, as we never know for sure what the WWE had in store for Hogan. But what we do know is that his presence will be greatly missed in the wrestling world. His impact on the industry and fans will never be forgotten, and his memory will continue to live on. As Hulk Hogan said, Hulkamania will indeed live forever. And now, as we continue to mourn the loss of Hulk Hogan some 3 weeks later, we can also take comfort in the fact that he will always be remembered as a WWE legend, a WWE Hall of Famer, and most importantly, a WWE icon. And his contributions to the business will never be forgotten. Rest in peace, Hulkster. You will be missed. And I would be remiss if I didn't bring this up during this very video as we're talking about the immortal Hulk Hogan. In this explosive WWE news update, shocking backstage reports have surfaced about the rumor of creative storylines that WWE could have planned for Hulk Hogan before his untimely passing. From never before heard angles to jaw-dropping returns that were secretly in the works, we break down everything that the WWE Universe never got to see. Was Hulk Hogan about to make one last historic run? Did WWE have a controversial storyline linked up? We have creative breaking news, insider reactions, and emotional tributes from the wrestling world. Also, we are receiving word right now, according to the dirt sheets, the newsletters, and those in the know. Before Hulk Hogan tragically passed away, again, according to rumors and speculation, we're going to go over this. There's more details being leaked as we're doing the video. This is why we do multiple videos a day. Plans that could have changed wrestling history forever involving Hulk Hogan and creative plans. Today, we're breaking down exclusive leaked details, backstage reactions, and the truth about Hogan's final days in the WWE's creative pipeline. Stick around until the end, because the last piece of info we uncovered will leave you absolutely stunned. Now, you know about Hogan's highlights. You know about his WrestleMania main events. You know about his championship wins. You know about all the industries and all the organizations and all the wrestling companies that Hulk Hogan was affiliated with. We also know about Hulk Hogan's struggles in recent years, but stress that he was still in talks with WWE creatively. There's tension with Hogan. Now we know exactly what WWE wanted Hogan to do on TV next. Could have been revealed details. According to those in the know, again, plans could have changed at any moment, but a special return segment on Monday Night Raw or SmackDown. WWE perhaps wanted Hogan to appear in a Legends versus Current Stars storyline or a possible involvement in WrestleMania as a surprise enforcer or a promo spot. The creative pitches included nostalgia-heavy promos, a new line of Hulkamania merchandise, and even talk of a storyline mentorship for a rising star. Now we're hearing reported reactions from WWE talent, some excited, some concerned about Hogan's health before all this went down. Triple H's stance as chief content officer and Vince McMahon's rumored behind-the-scenes influence. Speculation that Shane McMahon was pushing for Hogan's involvement in a major storyline. Again, all rumor and gossip online right now. Hogan's health setbacks and his timing issues. Obviously, Hogan was talked about over the last couple of months about his health deteriorating. We heard rumors and speculation of him even being on his deathbed, but we did not want to believe that. We did not want to see that. Rumors that WWE was worried about public backlash due to past controversies. The sudden leak of these plans now that Hogan is gone, sparking huge debate among fans online. Few social media reactions. Would you have wanted to see Hogan's final WWE storyline, the creative plans, or should he have stayed retired Hulk Hogan? These creative plans for Hulk Hogan paint a picture of what could have been one last big moment for the Hulkster, the red and yellow brother, but now they live only in the past, in the pages of WWE's unreleased scripts. And if you want more exclusive backstage wrestling news like this, smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on all notifications, or most importantly, become a channel member today. And remember, brother, train, say your prayers, and eat your vitamins. Because here on Show and View, we give it to all of you. Now, we got more news and rumors to break down because, as we all know, we go deep. We go give you the most insight, the most exclusive. The AEW Dynamite viewership for August the 13th, which was just last night, sees a decrease. A decrease? A down? Despite Edge and Christian, Adam Copeland and Christian's reunion on AEW and as a tag team coming together once again. Noelle Foley reveals neck injury that's kept her out of hair salon for over 3 years. This, of course, being the daughter of Mick Foley. Karrion Kross reveals how he broke his own rule to date Scarlett Bordeaux in the WWE, backstage behind the scenes. Breaking news on the greatest of all time, the never seen 17, John Cena. John Cena admits that he has watched his iconic It's John Cena prank call a million times. And if you know what I'm talking about, you might want to look up the John Cena prank call. It's John Cena. TNA Wrestling in talks to join WWE Linked Network and possibly go head-to-head with AEW Dynamite. Uh-oh, here we go. TNA Wrestling could be heading for a major TV shakeup, and the latest update points to a move that could place the company directly against AEW Dynamite every week. John Albert of the Takedown and SI has confirmed that there's been discussions about TNA moving to a WWE associated network with the possibility of shifting Impact Wrestling from Thursday nights to Wednesday. Multiple independent sources tell the Takedown of SI that there have been at least discussions of TNA moving to a WWE associated network and that the company is even open to shifting from Thursday to Wednesday nights to go head-to-head with AEW Dynamite. While it was not directly indicated that the destination would be the CW, it was expressed to Takedown SI that the CW's interest in the promotion is legitimate and that some WWE stockholders would like TNA to be a part of the network. Nothing has been signed yet. It's only rumor and speculation and hearsay at this time. It's unclear how far the discussions have got. When asked about the rumors, TNA President Carlos Silva acknowledged that media rights talks are ongoing, with more meetings scheduled for later this month, but no agreements finalized. Positive momentum, Silva said, of negotiations, while clarifying that any more would be made based on what's best for the company, not just complete with AEW. This update comes amid WWE's aggressive strategy to weaken AEW's market position, a plan that Wrestling Observer's Dave Meltzer says includes wanting TNA to become the clear number 2 promotion since WWE could control them more easily. Meltzer has also repeated that and reported that WWE has become counter-programming AEW's major events, even considering shifting shows to directly clash with pay-per-views like World's End and All Out. Meanwhile, TNA is aiming for a new media rights deal worth around $10 million per year, which would allow TNA Impact to air live every week. An announcement like this could come within the next couple of months. Currently, Impact airs on Access TV, owned by TNA's parent company, Anthem Sports and Entertainment, as well as TNA Plus. If a deal with a WWE-linked network like the CW materializes, it could mark the company's biggest television change in years. Do you think TNA moving to a WWE affiliated network and running head-to-head with AEW is a smart play for TNA? Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on all of that. Hook is locked into a long-term AEW deal as return was teased on Dynamite. TNA president Carlos Silva was assured that Devon Dudley is healthy for his Bound for Glory match, along with Bully Ray, Bubba Ray Dudley, to go against the Hardys at Bound for Glory. Breaking news as it concerns the potential date for John Cena's last match revealed, and CM Punk's expected attendance upcoming for the UFC event in Chi-Town in Chicago. WWE considering AAA logo redesign amid major brand changes. And Tony Khan reveals the one wrestler that he'd signed to AEW without restrictions. DoorDash to serve as presenting sponsor for WWE Raw on Netflix. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on all of that. Also, we are receiving word right now, guys, that Seth Rollins tears his pants attempting a tackle on Good Morning Football. AEW Forbidden Door will face strict runtime limit in London. John Cena doubles down on letting WWE pick his final opponent. R-Truth reveals why his serious character is gone for good. Original AEW plans for Adam Copeland and Christian Cage reunion revealed online according to the dirt sheets, the websites, and the newsletters. Guys, I'm working on another blockbuster story as I'm doing this video. We got plenty more to come, much more content, much more videos. Again, Sean Entertainment is here for the viewers and with the fans and with the subscribers since day freaking one. And if it weren't for you, there would be no Sean View. Subscribe today and stay tuned.